They are here. Mathis de Ligt and Nusail Mazroui have both arrived at Manchester Airport ahead of their moves to Manchester United. That is Mathis de Ligt early this morning touching down at the Manchester Airport as he's being led on his way to Manchester United to go have his medical. We also have Nusail Mazroui as well. They both arrived at the same airport separately as they do get ready for what is bound to be a busy day for them, as they will first of all have their medicals done. If they pass them, they are going to be confirmed as Manchester United players. My name is Webb. Welcome to the United of Sport. This is a breaking update, still in line with what I told you last night, what I've been telling you, that this is the week where you expect a lot of things to be done, a lot of business to go on with Man United, a lot of stuff happening at the club. Remember, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he has already headed the opposite way, to rather headed to London to West Ham United, having his medical this morning as well. It will be done and finalized. When that happens, Nusal Mazraoui as well will be confirmed. So everything is happening, very fast. Things are happening in situ. There is no time to waste for Man United. De Ligt has joined on a is going to sign a contract of 5 years plus an option of a further 1 year, 45 plus million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons paid across 3 years. He will be one of those middle earners, I would say, not really among the top most earners like Bruno. Nusail Mazraoui on the other side, signing the same year period to join the club. But he will be also earning decent, just under £100,000 per week. We have beautiful stuff there for Manchester United as we now get intense in the summer. Signing important players in important positions. You do know how desperate Erik ten Hag was to bring in defenders after the departure of Rafael Varane. After what we know, that certainly some of the defenders we have should be moving on, the likes of Victor Lindelof. After, of course, Aaron Wan-Bissaka being pushed out, indeed, we had to make something happen before Friday when we do kick off the English Premier League up against Fulham at Old Trafford. Well, the plan is for these two players to be in as early as possible so that they join their teammates in training. And that is, of course, what will determine whether they will be making the team that takes on Fulham on Friday. The expectation from me is that Nusra Mazraoui could be in the team on Friday. I'm not sure about Mathis de Ligt, whose fitness has been monitored for some time. He has to probably be introduced. You don't just come and dump him into the Premier League if he hasn't been even part of the pre-season camp of Bayern Munich. So certainly he will probably take more time to be 100% fit to be able to come in and make his debut at Manchester. But first things first, guys, the two players will be finalizing their medicals today as they do get proper to signing their contract. So beautiful stuff there. A very good way to start the new week. A very beautiful energy, Monday vibes for Manchester United. What these guys bring to Manchester United is something I cannot overstate. I've been saying it time and time again that these two players, first of all, have an understanding of Erik ten Hag and how he would want to play his game. Two, they play more than one positions. That is important. Mathis de Ligt has played as an attacking midfielder. Mathis de Ligt has played as a centre back. He also plays as can play as a holding midfielder. So meaning his ball usage is better than many we've got at Man United. For Nusal Mazraoui can play both as a right back and as a left back, which is another impressive thing. Now, what next after this? Now, after today, like I've been saying, expect something on Mario Hermoso because United is not done. Mario Hermoso might be joining them as a free agent if we agree on good terms and if we succeed to in offloading some players. We should ease the wage bill and we should be able to get him as well. So is Manuel Ugarte, who is the other marquee player that Manchester United will be hoping to sign. The talks are still ongoing. PSG still advanced in trying to get Jadon Sancho to join them. So it's going to be a busy week for Manchester United. A lot of expectations, and trust you me, this for me is good business. 4 players signed before the start of the season is certainly very good business for Manchester United. My feeling is this has been success already for United in terms of transfer business. Let me know what you think. Drop down a comment and let me know how you feel about the progress of things at Manchester United, about the goings on at Manchester United this morning. Are you energized? Where are you at? Where are you feeling the energy from? I think this is a good news to wake up to, honestly. I feel like it's very good news to wake up to, considering how we had slowed down a bit in what had started as an exciting summer, where we slowed down a bit and we started to have a bit of fear on what exactly was bound to happen. Remember, Bayern Munich were not really willing to relent. They were still stuck on their guns, saying that they do want lots of money, but we made progress, and here we are. But the other thing that I'm expecting this week, of course, are the departures. I do hope they are well handled because they are quite important. We are sort of in a sell to buy situation to be able to boost the other few positions that are remaining. But Ineos are on the wheel and they know what they're doing. At least what they're doing, I think, what is going to help Man United, and probably that is what is helping Man United sign all these players, is the payment structure. I think we are having good negotiators able to agree good payment structures for the players we bring in, that the cash is not there, but if we can pay you across so many years, especially for players who cost us quite a lot, like Ligt himself, I'm sure even Lenny Euro, we won't pay Lille or all at once. We agree deals where we pay the money in bits. I think for me that would be a good deal. If you can strike the same deal with PSG for Manuel Ugarte, for me, I think he would be a better option than Sanderbaj or whoever else we've been linked with. Of course, Amrabat as well is now waiting. So that's where we are now. I'm looking at this now with these two in, and let me give you my assessment of the squad just with these two who are in. With these two in, I think we are in a good place. You clearly see that uh, if we have Lisandro Martinez on the left and Ligt on the right, then Mazroui starting in, even before Hermoso comes in, Mazroui on the left, then on the right we've got Diogo Dalot. In the middle, we can still try to manage with Kobe and Casemiro, then Bruno in the middle. Then there is competition for places up top. Garnacho certainly, I think, as it's clear now, it's obvious. Garnacho is the better option on the left, and then Ahmad on the right. Then Zagzi up top. You feel like this is a more exciting squad to start the season with. I think that is a more exciting squad. There is more belief, there is more freshness, there are fresh legs and fresh bodies, there are fresh minds, there is a fresh approach, there is a more assurance from the manager. It feels like Erik Ten Hag has been given full backing for his 2 years that was given. So you feel like it's a fresh start to a fresh season, which we are all hoping for. Never mind the injury talks being there, the injury situation being there. At least there is now an assurance that with the depth we've got, we can still have a good start to the season, and hope that things will go good, will come good. Of course, every other team that we are going to face in the Premier League has also boosted their squad. Even Fulham, the team we're starting the season with, themselves have boosted the season. They in fact wanted to sign Scott McTominay until Man United were overly full of themselves and expecting a lot more than his worth. But the reality is there won't be any easy games. That's why every squad is trying to have depth in them so that the competition is at the very best it can be. So beautiful business done, a beautiful start to the new week. Drop down a comment and let me know where you are, how you're feeling, and of course, how do you rate these two players as they do come in to join Manchester United. My name is Webb. This is the United of Sport. Peace, love, and harmony. Let me catch you later. Beautiful business being done.